Alright everybody, welcome back to another wallpaper creation. Today we're going back to Legends of Runeterra. With the new expansion coming out, I want to go with one of the new cards that just came out, and yeah, Practical Perfectionist is what we'll be working on. From what I've noticed, this card has gotten a lot of popularity, and I can see why. It's very nice image. We have Echo in the background, we have our Perfectionist card here herself, Echo in the back as you can see, and they're working on some some Zaunite tech. We'll talk a little bit about that. I'm not too familiar with the lore and Piltover and Zaun, so today's gonna be more of a, mostly my commentary on the work I'm gonna be doing kind of video. But hopefully, we comes out really nice. I do have some ideas going on. We have lighting effects here in the duplication machine they have here. We have echo in the background. We have some simple effects we can do on this character, and off recording I did a little bit of a new technique I learned. I'll go over it a little bit as I get started, but yeah, looking forward to this one. Let's see how we can get started. Now some of you might notice I have two tabs open over here. So what the new thing that I did was I actually separated the main character here, Perfectionist, with the background with a new system, well not system, a new feature on the program. So watch this. I'm going to turn off the foreground. Boom. So the system or the program actually automatically did this after I set some settings, and yeah, it gives me more freedom to do what I want on some of the artwork, the wallpaper here. So if I move her arm up and down a little bit more, there's gonna be some coloration behind it already, so it's not gonna be deforming the image as much as some other techniques I would use in the past. This actually gives me a lot more freedom, and I'm really looking forward to trying out or seeing what I can do with it. And just to give a quick preview of what this is, on the top right you can see that this is what is edited out. And so again, if I want to turn off the background so you can see, yeah. So yeah, this is very interesting. I'm very excited to see how this is going to work out in the end product. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with her with this. Alright, so far we're already getting this getting the lighting to a good start. Next we're going to be working on the Perfectionist herself, mostly her breathing effects like I usually do, some hair effects. And then we'll move on to the background, and then we're almost set. I mean, this is not too difficult of a wallpaper to be working on, but to give you an idea of what the context of this image is that in Zaun, the city underneath Piltover, it's more of a poverty place, and there are a lot of orphans, and unfortunately, the Perfectionist here and Echo, to my knowledge, I could be wrong, are orphans there in Zaun. Echo is one of the champions in League of Legends. He is, yeah, he's just a young. I don't think they ever confirmed his age, but he looks like he's maybe in his late teens, maybe. But yeah, he has the capsule or machine in his back is almost like a mini time machine that goes back a certain amount of time. And yeah, I mean, that's his main thing. He uses his little badge right here that used to be a clock tower's hand. That's his weapon of choice. These are enhanced with hex tech energy technology, and that's primarily what they are. And these guys, they're practically just kids, just living on their own, messing around in Zaun, and yeah, and they're also inventors. There are some actually interesting quotes in between the cards in the game of Legend of Runeterra. If you're interested, I highly recommend checking out their interactions in the Skin Spotlight channel, because yeah, they have some really awesome stuff. But as I was mentioning, let's get back to work. Alrighty, she already looks like she's coming more to life right now. Next we're gonna be working on her breathing effect. Maybe we're just doing her right arm, like pulling and tugging the machine. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It looks like she's just holding on to this little segment here of the machine, or maybe she's supposed to be manipulating it for to activate the machine. I don't know. Let's see how we can work on that. Alrighty, looks like she's going more alive already. Once again, we just added a little bit more to her chest as she's moving. We also have her right hand to going along with the machine. I tried to give it a look like she's tugging on it just a little bit. But overall, yeah, I'm liking how it's looking. If you've noticed, there is, like, she's moving her hand a decent amount. And it's not really showing because of the fact that there's actually color behind it right here. So going back to what I worked on earlier, making this the foreground gave me a lot of freedom to do a lot of the things that I couldn't do in the past. So expect some more like higher details in the future with other wallpapers, and I might implement this in other wallpapers in the near future. We shall see. I might revisit some old ones to upload here on the channel. But next we're going to be working on the background. And just so you all notice, as you can see, all these lists is just for the foreground, and the background's gonna have its own set of lists, so that's actually gonna help out a lot. Alrighty, so far I'm really enjoying how she's coming out, well, how the whole thing's coming out, really. I might add a little bit of lighting effects on Echo's weapon and his machine in the back. I'm also going to do some lighting on the window up top. From there, we're probably going to be just finishing up with some atmospheric effects, and that'll be just about it. This one has not been too difficult. Maybe I'll try to go a little extra on some parts, but for now, let's see what we can do. Alright, now that we have some background stuff going on, I'm going to do my best to get a little bit more facial expression going on here with a perfectionist. Yeah, a still face is, like, she looks good, fine with everything on, but, you know, I'd like adding a little extra. So let's see what we can do. Alrighty, everybody. So far, I'm really enjoying how it's coming out. Again, this is a real simple one. I think it's gonna just add some more atmospheric particles effects, maybe some mist down here in the bottom to emulate smoke or dirt, and yeah, that'll be just about it. So far, like I said, I really do like it. This card is actually a really cool card in Runeterra. If you haven't played the game, I highly recommend it. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. Alrighty, I think that'll do it. This is the Practical Perfectionist. As you can see, we didn't do anything too crazy. We did lighting effects over here with the cloning machine. We had a little breathing effects, her head movement and her hand movement over here. We also have Echo in the background doing his thing, lighting effects on him, moving his head a little bit, thumbs up, and a little bit of lighting right here. This portion of the cloning machine, and some lighting effects in the background. Overall, I'm happy with how this one came out. Yeah, I know this was a little bit more simple project, but that was fun. I was able to implement a new technique that I will probably be working on in the future more and more, simply because it helps me out with the foreground and background and helping things look a little bit, stand out a little bit more, which I really do enjoy, and I think really shows in this image. Well, thank you all for stopping by today. For everything let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. If you liked the video, let me know as well. I really do appreciate it. But for now, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the final product, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.